So I wanted to ask you, Jarrett, how long have you been like making and editing videos on YouTube, like specifically horror?
It started about a year and a half ago.
Hmm.
And what I did was I was watching like a lot of people on the internet, like Shane Dawson. I don't think I really knew of Ray, all these other people, like, but it was mainly like Shane Dawson and
Hmm.
Fail Blog. I like viral videos. Oh, and Chris Crocker. And
Oh yeah, Chris Crock, that's classic.
and I
That's like the
figured,
Johnny Carson of YouTube.
yeah, he's crazy. And I figured, why can't I do this? I was always into like the arts and acting and film. And so I figured, if they can do this, I can do this too. So yeah, that's basically where that
Right.
came from.
And you do a little something that's like really drastically different from a lot of YouTube vloggers and makers, in which you do like horror and suspense. So like, why did you focus on horror as like opposed to like comedy or drama?
Well, horror, I think a lot of people are afraid to touch certain topics on YouTube, especially because, they think of blood, people will call me, I'm a devil worshiper, but that kind of stuff, it's petty. And when you look at the mass population, you will find out that a majority of people, that is what will attract an audience is, you know, three things: viral videos, comedy,
Uh-huh.
and gore. I mean, do you see how many people go, to watch the Saw movies and those crazy movies because it's like it's really gory and that's
Right.
where you're targeting your audience. And I just don't think that, comedy is kind of washed out on YouTube and there needs to be new forms of entertainment. People like to be scared because it evokes certain emotions, It's kind of like when like I personally hate roller coasters, but when someone, sees a roller coaster, they're really afraid of it. But
Uh-huh.
especially like the drops, and people still ride the roller coaster because they want to feel it going down, like, you know and like with horror, not saying that my videos are scary, but they're kind of like trippy and weird. It's like
Right.
that kind of emotion will like attract you back. It's almost like a drug. So, or sex if you want.
Or like
It's like,
gambling. Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. So what's your favorite Stephen King movie?
I really, I enjoyed The Mist, honestly.
What did you enjoy?
The Mist.
What is that? The Mist?
A lot of people didn't like The Mist. It was about this weird, I guess, scientists were creating some chemical in a lab to, was it to repair cancer or something? And this chemical exploded and it mutated these monsters, but a cloud formed over the city where it was like very foggy. So if you walked out into the mist, the monsters would get you.
That sounds like downtown LA, dude, except with smog.
Yeah,
It's pretty much the
exactly.
same. Except it's not mod, it's like crackheads.
I'm
So
a large fan of the series True Blood because they're
yeah,
keeping
love True
they're
Blood.
yeah, they're keeping that old style of vampire alive, When I watch True Blood, I'm like, this is how vampires should be portrayed. They only come out at night.
Okay, what was that?
Vampires.
I just
Oh,
heard
my
a
mom's in
slam.
the kitchen. Yeah, my mom's in the kitchen.
Okay, destroying things.
No, she's
Holy
not
crap!
destroying.
It sounds like a horror scene in there. She's cooking.
It actually could be a horror scene. And yes, she is cooking.
I think this
A
person
text.
got in here late, but maybe you can answer the question again. Um, who do you look up to and why? Also, where do you see yourself in 10 years?
A lot of the a lot of the older, I'd say, like old but young, like in their 20 to 25-year-old, like, you know, larger YouTubers and people who are making something of themselves but are still, getting their education at the same time. Because I don't think it's that good to put all your eggs in one basket. But I don't really have a certain person I just, solely look up to. I think it's good to, what am I trying to say? I think it's good to have your options open, and look up to multiple people, so there's
Of
many different
course.
mentors and people to look up to. Um, and in 10 years, I see myself either directing films,
Uh-huh.
acting in films, writing films slash music videos, and basically out of law school, having my own law practice. So I can do a lot of side work with film, and that's why I want to go into entertainment law.
Uh-huh. Oh, entertainment law. Oh, no, I mean like
Yes.
defending people when they murder their wives or something. Like a OJ, like a Johnny Cochran lawyer.
No, yeah, that's the type of lawyer my dad was. So I
Oh my
know
gosh.
I don't want to go into criminal law. I think that's
Uh-huh.
strenuous work. But entertainment law is great, writing contracts, and it's a lot of connections. You're always seeing YouTube celebrities come in, they want managers or people from MTV, and it's good. And there's a lot of
Uh-huh.
contract writing, so
The interview here.
that's what I
Oh,
want
cool.
to
I saw your video H2O. Really freaky. Really fucked
do.
up. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I hope you're old enough for me to say that word around you. But it
Of
reminded me,
course.
it reminded me of a story that actually happened in 2007. I don't know if you remember this. Did you ever hear about this story? A woman who competed in a radio station's contest to see how much water she could drink without going to the bathroom died of water intoxication, the coroner's office said Saturday. Jennifer Strange, her last name is Strange, how ironic, 28, was found dead Friday in her suburban Rancho Cordova home hours after taking part in the Hold Your Wii for a Wii contest, in which KDND 107.9 promised the Nintendo Wii video game system for the winner. You heard about that, right?
Well, that's basically where I got inspiration for this video.
Oh,
That same
okay,
story.
cool.
I heard
Uh,
about this way before I started YouTube, and I just thought it
uh-huh,
was insane that you do this, for a game system, and that the company hosting it didn't have any limits on, and do their research about how much water the human body can actually hold.
uh-huh.
And so I did read that article, and I was just like, it's really a sad thing, but I'm sorry, it's kind of her fault and their fault as well. If you need to use the restroom, use the restroom.
Yeah.
But I
But
sort
it's a
of
Wii,
tweaked.
man. Super Mario Galaxy and Wii
Yeah,
Sport.
it was a Wii, but not worth it. Her life was
Right.
taken, and that's kind of I tweaked the video slightly,
Uh-huh.
because you can get water intoxication. If you drink too much water. Now, she drank water to the point where, you know, she basically exploded. Like that's,
Right.
how she died.
Jesus
But
Christ. Yeah.
if you drink water, how they say you can live off of water for, 2 weeks without eating. But if you're continuously drinking water, 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 and you're not eating
Uh-huh.
food, you're not getting any, salts or sugars or, oils or anything else, what's going to happen is you're going to actually dilute certain chemicals in your body that will make you go crazy. Like it will.
Jesus.
Yeah, you throw off
So do you
sodium levels in your brain, so it
uh-huh.
makes you think differently and could probably lead to death if you yeah
Uh
if you go
and
crazy.
just keep making films. Hopefully you don't get caught too soon because you do a lot of really cool stuff. Um and everybody check out his YouTube page and follow him on Twitter. His Twitter thing is right there in the Twitter module.
Oh yeah, Jarrett Holt too.
And you can follow
So
me also. I have a big old Twitter thing
yeah,
that I
actually
have
I'm
also.
following you on
You did,
Twitter.
you did earlier this morning, so I appreciate that. It's cool.
I did. It was before I left for school. So thank you for
Awesome.
having me.
All right, man. And thank you guys for watching. This has been Vlog Talk. Check us out next week when we interview Ken Tanaka, another YouTube sensation. And take it easy, you guys. Peace.
Bye.